behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? But it's a kiss assness that might go on because them checks rolling in and he the big boss like that when really y'all need to be checking his behavior and his mental health because it's all about the bag.
That part.
And you know that ain't no diss or nothing like that because we love him. He our young brother. You know, he a testament of this generation where it really wasn't no help. And they the babies after the crack era and the gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? When they locked up all the black leaders and killed them off. What you think? That's where you got the 2,000 babies and all of them. They special, you know what I mean?
Right.
But what I was about to say too is you gotta remember the vibration of the street. These brothers will click out because they already was riders and they already had heart before the record deal. And you got this vibration from your team and your tribe around them because they still active. They ain't rich yet. They might be still having a trap. They still got people that don't like them. They ain't fighting no more. You throw your dukes up now, you're gonna be looking crazy. So it's a whole different pulse and vibration, and they'll click out and forget they got a check. Cap did it, Kodak did it. That's the testament of just how much heart it is behind. Oh, you got. They ain't thinking about the record deal and this. They thinking about that motherfucking tribal ass African Indian heart, that that vibration they got in them that tell them to go. Green light go on a sucker.
Yeah.
And they ain't, but you got it, that's where it come from. Like they need that big brother, they need that OG type thing around them, put them gloves to them.
Nigga be stuck in their ways too though.
That's stuck in their ways. See, I can't help you if you don't want to.
That's where it come down to, like how you just said, man, they got that bag. Nigga feel like, man, I can only imagine how many people have tried to, you know what I'm saying, talk to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Floyd Mayweather as a father-in-law.
Biggie bag.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
if you
crazy.
And I can only imagine
Bro,
that
shouts out
fam
to the son. Look at the son though. The son on the way to be. He on the way.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it. You know, it get deeper, bro. It get, man. It get the. You got to get into a nigga heart, into a nigga soul. But yeah, that's just what it is.
It's so crazy how some shit could just be in you. Like you look at the son KJ, and you already know he's gonna be a boxer.
Yeah.
Like whether he does it all his life or he dibbles and dabbles with it, but you know what he's gonna do. And he's how old, bro? Like some shit is just in you, bro. Like that ambition. What Wale say? Ambition is priceless. It's something that's in your veins.
Ambition is, man. Like, fam just asked me the other day, like, what does loyalty mean to me? And I'm like, man, it got to be in you, not on you. And there's a lot of things that got to be in you and not on you.
For sure. It's just, I don't know. Either you got it or you don't.
But to answer your question though, bro, my top 5, I'm gonna go Wayne. I'm gonna go Wayne. I'm gonna go YB. I'm gonna go Thug. Future.
Okay. I can see Future Vandross. I can see the influence. Looking like Future with the shades.
And my top 5, I'm gonna say.
So we at 3?
We at 4.
Oh, 4.
We got Wayne. We got YB. We got Gates. That's the city right there. Then we got Future.
Okay. So very much influenced by.
And then we got Thug.
Yeah, that's a great list. Damn. So nobody up north, and nothing's wrong with your list. But I'm just like, so you.
I don't listen to up north music, bro. Like I don't. It don't really, man. The last nigga I listened to up north was 50 Cent.
I was gonna ask you that. So for somebody who don't listen to up north music, who would you give a shout out to? So 50 Cent. I like that though. I like that.
From up north for real.
Yeah, like who
just
would
being
you,
real.
Yeah. Tips your hat to, giving they flowers, honorable
and when
mention.
we speak up north, we speaking on east, like East Coast, East Coast, Midwest, like because I do fuck with Detroit, and I feel like to me
fuck
that's
with Detroit too,
up
but
north.
that-
that's up north to me. I feel like they
That's
are
an
the
interesting
Midwest.
question. That's an interesting
Yeah,
question.
that's like Midwest.
That's
They
Midwest.
Midwest.
That's Midwest. All right,
It's up
fuck it.
north.
Nah,
All
New
of that
York,
is up
New
north
York.
to
Well,
us.
let's
But like
New York.
from just like up that way, like 50. Right, I fuck with 50.
Mm-hmm.
I was a big 50 fan. I don't know, bro.
But that's pretty much it. That's cool though. No, that's cool. That's cool.
A lot
that
of
list
New
is
York
cold, though.
music really because niggas be on that yo. Like I wasn't a real big Pop Smoke fan. I'm not with the drill shit. Like I'm not with the conscious. And now don't get me wrong. Like I might say some conscious shit in my raps, but I can't listen to that shit. I'm not no KRS-One.
All the
Shout
time.
out, and don't get me wrong, bro. Shout out to all the New York rappers. Big Daddy Kane, Fab 5, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
KRS-One, fucking Wu-Tang,
It's a
you know
lot.
what I'm saying?
It's-
Like
it's a
it
lot.
is a lot, but like I don't know. I just couldn't never just really get down with the up north wave for real. On some shit. Not to say like, you know.
No, that just wasn't. It wasn't what you was
I'm most
really
definitely
exposed
gonna
to.
give the flowers. Yeah, it's more so what I was exposed to and what I grew to like. You know what I'm saying? So like 50 was something that was popping.
Yeah,
when he
so-
came out with that in the
Yeah,
club,
his
that
shit-
bulletproof, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his shit, his wave, 50's wave was crazy.
50 way was crazy.
I remember being younger, hearing the music, seeing the movie Get Rich or Die Trying,
Yeah.
wanting to be 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Cause that nigga, it's just like when he was in his prime, it just was like
50 was a major
Yeah.
influencer. 50
Yeah.
had niggas want to wear do-rags
you
and
wanted to just be
tank tops with the color on the rim and
the gangster
you
soldier
wanted
image.
Z
You wanted to
unit.
be that.
Yeah, like-
bulletproof.
Come on,
Like,
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
His-
always tell niggas nowadays, like, bro, if 50's story was a noun story, he'll be big.
announced. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. What? If
Nigga, I just
somebody-
got shot 9 times
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
survived. Back then, like, we was like,
Yeah, even yes.
boy,
Yeah.
you blessed,
Yeah.
boy. Like, hey. Nowadays,
But-
niggas glorify that shit. Like, boy, you got shot 9 times, you still.
Oh, bro, the clout in the God, yeah, that
You know what
nigga, yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
you're right. Actually, that's interesting that you bring that up
Real
because
shit.
there was an argument, probably a year back now. It was just like, imagine if Crank That Soldier Boy came out today,
He'll be
nigga.
the,
That
he'll
shit,
be the-
nigga.
Frank
He'll
that
be the-
what?
Imagine if Crank That Soldier Boy came
Superman,
out today.
Crank That
Yes.
suit. He'll be the biggest TikTok anything right
Because
now.
that shit. What year did Crank That Soldier Boy come out? It was like
Oh,
5.
let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
Google
We
it.
have the internet.
We're gonna
but-
do a fact check right quick.
But still, when the shit came out, it was like he was going crazy on MySpace and YouTube. This is early internet though. Ringtones all over
Shout
the
out to
radio.
Soldier, man. You know
Yeah,
they talk
yeah.
shit.
Hey, shout out
If
to
Soulja Boy can
Soulja.
shut
The first
Soulja Boy-
rapper to do
look,
everything.
Soulja Boy is
Like
one of the
that,
goats. He
man.
just got to shut the fuck up. Protect his legacy, bruh. That's all he got to do. He be
He
tripping.
feel like he be an attack, man. He don't get his credit, and he don't.
Nah, cause
Like,
niggas
shout out
really
to
do
Waka
niggas
Flocka,
niggas
man.
really do
He
be
gave him
flies
his
in our
credit,
homes, bro.
Yeah,
Niggas
I'm gonna
really-
give
Flocka
the
gave
credit
us
where it's
credit
due. I
recently.
definitely, I fuck with Soulja Boy, man. He's a pioneer with this shit, man.
Crank That Soldier
do
Boy
be talking
came out in
crazy.
07.
Okay, yes.
He be talking crazy.
Crank That Soulja Boy came out in 07. Imagine if Crank That Soulja Boy came out today.
He'd be the biggest
Nigga, that shit
social
will be
media
on
everything.
Bruh, that's all you would see. Cause you know when something's trending, shit trend for like, if it's super trending, like a week.
Who the biggest trend right now?
I don't know. Cause you know niggas be trending. Yeah.
Who?
He said Casa not. I mean,
I'm gonna say Travis Hunter.
I don't know who that is.
Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter. You don't know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
You know who Deion Sanders is?
Yeah.
You don't know. You know who Shador Sanders is?
Yeah, that's the son.
You don't know who Travis Hunter is?
No.
The Heisman Trophy winner.
For what, this year? Like, I don't know. You gotta enlighten me.
Next topic.
Damn. When I'm sad.
Boy, what? How
That's
do you
that's
not know Travis
research,
Hunter, bro?
Mm.
Are you serious? You serious? You serious?
Serious, bro.
Wow. All right, I fuck with that. Not everybody in tune with everything.
Yeah.
I be oblivious to a lot of shit too.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah.
The world is so
Beyonce.
much bigger now, man. It's like, and it moves so fast. You can just get trapped in a little this, that, and you really gotta. It's so much information to take in now.
I'm gonna look him up
The
though
world
real
is
quick.
big. You
You finna Google Travis Hunter?
I might know his face. Let's see.
You gotta know who Lil Bro is. You gotta know. He done been all over your social media the last 48 hours.
3 days ago. Man, this what be fucking me up. 21 years old.
Young nigga.
Heisman Trophy. You know what I'm saying? It's no excuse. Okay, so he
Bright
played for
future.
Colorado. Okay, yeah.
He play for Dion.
Yeah.
He play both sides of the ball though.
You gotta understand though, like I'm not too big into like,
Sports.
yeah. I know enough now. Like I know the GOATs and shit, but like current shit, like yeah, I know Shador, but you know,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't follow it enough to know who that is.
I don't watch no football games. I don't watch no basketball games. I don't go look for shit. It just pop up on my timeline. I just feel like it's my social
But it's
media
crazy now
presence.
that you said it. Now I'm about to see the nigga everywhere. So, but hey, man, shouts out to him, man. Shouts out to Travis Hunter, man.
Yeah, man,
So,
shout out to
young black man getting that
Trav
money,
Hunter,
man.
Young
And
black
didn't
man
they change the
getting that
rules of
money.
the NCAA where a young nigga can get paid?
Yeah, they be getting
Shouts out to
paid
that.
for like all kind of like
Shouts out to that,
endorsements
because
and
that shit was
everything.
bullshit before that.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
ain't gonna
yeah.
lie, I think one of the pioneers of that shit was Johnny Manziel, if I'm not mistaken, because he was I think so, because I seen his little documentary and he was like hustling like, I mean, now he didn't want to. I like his story. I like his documentary actually. I like his shit because he was the man in college. Once he got to the league, he lost the passion.
A lot of them are.
And then they get to the league, it's a different story.
Where's Tim Tebow?
I don't know, but I don't hear his name no more. So that, yeah.
Crickets.
Yeah. Crickets.
Can we
Crickets.
can we find a crickets button on this
Crickets.
mother?
Right
Can
there.
we
Crickets.
hit that bitch? That's the wrong way.
Yeah.
No, that ain't it.
That shit labeled
Go
wrong.
ahead and do you a quick run through right quick, so we can get the right shit. You gotta memorize it.
I do.
Okay.
Air horn.
Nah, hit the one on you
Air
supposed
horn,
to hit the one on
record
top of it.
scratch, time.
Hit that one. Hit that one.
It's the
Nah,
crickets right there.
boom.
There we go.
All right, hold
Nah,
on.
it's
hold
true.
on.
Nigga gotta get this shit right.
Freeze. Where's Tim Tebow? All right. Boom. My boy. So yeah, man. We here. The Lavish East Podcast.
Lavish East Podcast, man. We got Big ZUU and
Bum,
Tone
bum,
in the
bum,
building,
bum.
man.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. So where we at, man?
Where we at?
You done told me your early exposure to the shit. You done told me your top 5. Okay.
I really
let's talk
didn't.
about-
I did. My bad.
No, you did.
My
you
bad.
did. No, and no specific order, correct?
My bad.
No specific order.
No specific order.
All right. So commercial break.
And we'll be right back to you after these messages.
So let's talk about the first project you put out. Not project, single or whatever. Just the first time you put out a body of work for people to listen to. What was that? Well, what was the people's response? How did you feel about it? Let's talk about it.
The first body of work. the first single I put out, all major platform wise, however people want to put it. I put it out 2019. It was right after Mardi Gras, matter of fact. And I put that out because of my grandmother. It was crazy. We was in Louisiana for Mardi Gras at my Uncle Guy's house. Rest in peace to my Uncle Guy. Sure. And my uncle Byron, rest in peace to him too. He wanted to play my music, and then my grandmother was like, "Oh, it's this one song I heard, and I like it. I think you should put that out."
Nah, you get the cosign from somebody who came from a whole different generation of music.
Man, listen, bro, my grandmother, bro, and
that's special, bro.
Truthfully, when she said it, she was like, I went to going through the songs. I'm playing all the songs, that I think my grandmother would attract to. And I played the song. She like, that's it, right there. I'm like, this is vulgar as hell. This is so vulgar. It's
My mama gangster though.
to the bone. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out my grandmama, man, for sure. I love my baby, man. Shout you out, baby. I love you so much, for sure. Number of love, hugs, and kisses to you. But yeah, she told me to put that out, and when we got back, I made sure I had my logo and everything together for my whatever, and I dropped it under a different name as opposed to what I go by now.
Is it on the platform where the people can look it up now?
Let me see right quick.
Hold on. What was it?
Let me confirm it. Let me confirm it first.
This is a redrop moment.
Let me confirm it
this song
first.
is, we got to do it for grandma.
For sure.
He gonna have to redrop this for the fans.
For sure. Man, bro. Yeah. So y'all know what is it? OMB?
What's the title of the song? So
the title of the song is called Elevation / No Pull, and it is available on all platforms. Yeah.
Put it on the mic.
Put it on the mic.
Stick to the code, don't fold up. Chopper make these niggas told tuck. Smoking cookie, can't move, I'm stuck. She bad and bougie, got her nose up. Dope in the titty with a Glock in the purse. We on the block like a church. Take word from who, get you put on the shirt. So many red beams like it's an alert. Vert, talk on. These niggas shake, they not on. Got the game on lock like an iPhone. I'm rolling, about to get my rock on. Wait, Zoo gang, nigga, I'ma go 8. 4 Giotto wheels, I call them skates. I got drip, drip like a lake. Quarterback shift, making a play. 15 racks just turn me up. You don't love me, baby.
That's a nice little flow.
redrop. Redrop.
Hey, that's a nice flow and that's a nice tempo. And you know the crazy thing.
Shout out to Granny, man, for the ears.
Shout out to G-Mon. You know the crazy thing about this day and age, bro? Something in your catalog that you did in like 2017 can start trending. You know, like
that brother did that earlier this year. A song that was 2 years old. He redid it and redropped it, and that what took him off.
Cause the thing is, like, you might drop some fire shit, and it just simply might not be your time yet. That's it.
That bitch some gas. I ain't even gonna cap.
No.
Grandmama told me to drop that bitch. I dropped that bitch.
50 said it best though. He said your buyers are unloyal, just like the dope game. They are unloyal.
Hold on.
Meaning, 1 minute they'll love me, the next minute they'll love ZUU, and they'll love ZUU more than they love Jew the day before they love me.
That's crazy work.
Whoever got the best dope.
That's crazy work. So that means
Crack is
back.
ZUU is back. Unfortunately, that's what we compare the music to, like drugs. So that's what we say, not promoting no illegal activity.
No, sir.
No, sir.
It's a lingo that when we heard it, we was like, oh, crack is back. Soon as we heard the Toxic, soon as we heard the MVP, soon as we heard the freestyle.
Puerto Rich freestyle.
Soon as we hear You know, girl, come on now. What she say?
That MAB.
Yeah, the MAB. Yeah.
It's so crazy, bro.
Puerto
Cause I know
Rico.
that song like the back of my hand, and then she come on. Damn. I don't even know, bro. You just put me on the spot for real. Hold on, let's see what she say. Hold on, let's see what
MAB,
that.
man.
What she say on that MAB right quick, man. What she say?
Tell me anything like I'm some goofy ass bitch.
I can't tell her anything like she's some goofy ass bitch. My bad. Yeah, that was what she told me. You can't tell me anything like I'm some goofy ass bitch. I don't have no feelings, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
She said that too?
When they say that,
You
they
got to
care.
go listen to the music. You ain't listen to the music.
yeah,
You got to tap in, guy. You got to tap in.
Man.
For sure.
But in my defense, there's so much new shit that come out. I might not get to that body of work until like 3 months later. That goes for you, and nigga, that goes for Future. I get to it when I get to it.
That's
It's
real.
so
That's good because you know what?
I'm keeping it. I'm
That's
keeping it
real. That's real.
100,000 with you.
Everything that y'all
Yeah.
are saying is important because it just shows we argue and bicker and debate and fight, and the reality of it is ZUU was in his demographic. He said he didn't really connect with New York. Guess what? That's okay.
That's
You
cool.
can't force it upon him that he didn't connect with that. You know, and it's like you said, it's something that he might can connect with later on.
For sure.
And I have did that in my journey through my life. I done connected with a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even get emotion like, yo, he said he don't fuck with New York or this. Nah, it ain't that. He just didn't connect with it.
That's it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I ain't make a big deal
it's
out of it. I
nothing
wasn't
like that,
surprised.
but we definitely gonna do it with these projects and this music, man, because, you know, we love to absorb our culture and our cities and all of that. It's just a growth process.
You from New York, bro?
Nah, my folks from Brooklyn. I'm from
Man, shout out Jay Anthony, man.
What's up, man?
We already know.
Shout out that boy
man.
Jay,
Shout out
man.
to Whiskey, man.
Shout out my New Yorkers, man.
Shout out to New York.
Shout out to Uncle.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to Uncle Jarvis. That motherfucker gonna go viral.
Flip flop Sunday.
Shout out to no, for sure. And you know the crazy thing is,
legendary shit, man.
I still haven't got an interview with him. His interview's on the
Gotta
way.
interview Jay
His-
Anthony.
yeah,
We
he-
I got to
He's
be
on
here
one
when
line.
you do that. I got to be here when you do
got
that.
to send this part of this cast to Jay Anthony. We need you, brother.
Yes, sir.
When our Black Kings, you know, everybody. Shout out to the melanated peoples. That's
I thought that
doing
was your
their
daddy.
thing, man.
No, I clear the air. That is Cam's daddy.
Hey,
Not
shout
mine.
out Killer Cam.
Hey, I ain't gonna
Hey,
try.
His interview on the way too. If I can get them together, that shit gonna go viral.
Gotta
Cause the
get
way,
them
bro, the
together,
way they
man.
go back and forth different.
I thought that was your daddy because y'all got the same nose.
Man, folks, man, this one.
I was like, oh, that nigga
This one
baby mama
secu-
might be dark skinned.
Nah, this one security was like, nigga, you look more like him than Cam do. I'm like, chill, bro.
Nah, for real though. For real though. Nah, that's what's up, man.
Just, you know, he I owe him 100,000 favors, man. You know.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out to Jay Anthony, man.
I don't want to say too much, but he has a podcast as well that's gonna come out too, and his shit's gonna be cold.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
We on the way.
Hey, man.
We on the way. You gotta hit that motherfucker
Black
some
love.
more. Yeah, man. Hit that motherfucker, man. Turn up. You know what I'm
Black
saying?
love, brown pride, man. Shout out to the entrepreneurs, man. Let them be a shining light
his whole
of
team, man.
motivation,
His whole team, and I
Absolutely.
I just be observing, man, because the way he put me on was so cold. Because it was a certain point where I would just keep running up the whiskey, and I finally told him like, yo, the reason why I'm here is because I'm trying to see like what you do. After I told him that shit, he didn't show it, but I can tell.
He let
Put
you
you
in.
right on in the trench.
I could tell he fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yeah, I'm just trying to shout at you, see what you do, and then put me right on the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
Put that pressure on his ass.
See, the key is you gotta have some kind of sense about you. You gotta be kind of trustworthy. move mature, you know, and be dependable.
Type shit.
That's the key, man. You can't come in there looking sloppy, acting sloppy.
For sure. Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what we doing though? For sure, for sure.
Whiskey, man. That you ask me, that's my favorite club right now.
You like the whiskey?
For sure, bro.
Why you like the whiskey?
Whiskey on a Sunday, man. You never know who the fuck you gonna see.
Flip flop Sunday.
You never know who you gonna see. It's an older, upscale, elegant crowd. I don't know. I fuck with it, man. And then, but exactly what I just said. You never know who the hell you gonna see. That's the best part about it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Whiskey Mistress.
For sure.
You ever want to pop out, come have you some fun, see what you gonna see. You never know who you gonna see.
For
Pull
my
up.
birthday, I'm going crazy. There and Copper Cove.
When the G Day is.
Shout out to Copper Cove, man. Rose,
For sure,
what's up,
for sure.
man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Virgo
Another
interview on the
black
way.
Entrepreneur.
Yep, the Virgo
Shout
interview
out
on the way.
Rose.
Copper Cold, what it do?
Yes, sir. Shouts out Virgo with Copper Cove, man. That's on the way.
Bamboo, shout out to them.
Bamboo, the
Whoa,
liquor,
man.
Bamboo. Oh, that's Bumble.
That's Bumble. Yeah,
Triple,
you
triple,
tripping. You might want to put that down right there, my
No,
man.
this the ginger beer. This ginger beer.
For sure.
Yo. Welcome back to the Lever Seats Podcast. It is no more host A-Rod. And you know I got
Man, you in this bitch with your boy ZUU, man, the biggest gorilla in the building. You dig what I'm saying? ZUU Gang Trouble World. You know what I'm saying? I got my homie in this bitch.
yes, sir. And we also got
Dada Mufasa
yes, sir.
checking in.
Yes, sir.
AKA Tony Capone, man.
For sure.
Southside checking in.
I'm gonna do them right this time.
The
First time.
biggest, one of the biggest in this bitch. You heard me? Let's do it. Where's them?
All right, man. Let's talk about Porter Rich, man.
What's them?
Porter Rich, the EP. How many tracks? What inspired that? Down to the title, the cover art. Cause that's a powerful cover.
You fuck with the cover?
Hell yeah, that shit hard.
He said, what is the cover?
It's you and all black and some gorillas.
Yeah.
And I think it's a thunderstorm. It's some Shaka Zulu shit.
All right, so real quick, hold on. Where my cup at? What's on my cup?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this all in one. Oh my bad. Ooh, wait.
All good.
Ooh, wait.
All that means is some good audio.
Yeah, that's all that is. So the Porter Rich is a 4-song EP. Really it's 3 songs cause excuse me. One of the songs I put on that bitch I dropped early this year when I got the distribution deal with it went through Atlantic at first. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
And
on,
then-
so are you signed?
Nah, I'm not signed. I'm not. I'm
But you
not
have a-
signed
so-
artist.
Free agent.
You're a free agent, but you have a
I came upon a situation to where I can get my music distributed. You know what I'm saying, through a major label. You know, get a
almost
stamp.
like Empire. Kinda.
Atlantic.
Atlanta. Oh shit.
The situation initially came through Atlantic. You know what I'm saying, and shout out to my mans who got me plugged in with that situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do too much name dropping on this bitch.
Shouts out to him.
But he plugged me in, and it kind of went through this way, and then it had to come back through another label. You know what I'm saying? Shit went on, so we back through Virgin Music Group by way of Universal. Yeah, so the EP is distributed through Universal. It's a 4-song EP. Like I say, my initial one of the songs was initially dropped as a single earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? And it did numbers. It did what it was supposed to do. And we came back with Porter Rich. You know what I'm saying? Which is Hey, Porter Rich is a staple. You know what I'm saying? It's like a child of mine. You know what I'm saying? It was something that I birthed, something that I take a whole lot of pride in. You know what I'm saying? Because of what it could have been and the decisions I made to make it what it is.
So when I hear the title Porter Rich, I'm thinking it's obviously inspired by Rich Porter.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Paid in Full, which is
Correct.
one of my favorite movies.
Correct.
Which is inspired by the title of the Lavish Eats podcast. This podcast really has nothing to do with food. It's like everybody eats. The lavish eats. Everybody who's living lavish eats well as far as getting money. That
Most definitely. So and it's crazy. I just said this in a recent interview. Porter Rich was definitely inspired by the movie Paid in Full. It's one of my favorite movies, and it gave me more insight and to do more research into who Rich and Elpo was.
For sure. So,
You know what I'm
okay, so
saying?
you know the
So-
story. Yeah.
Most definitely, I know the story.
Outside of the fictional characters they was based on, you know, the three niggas from Harlem.
That really had shit turned up for real.
That's powerful. That's
And when, I used to like, from the movie, I like who Rich Porter was. You know what I'm saying?
Money
'Cause he
making
was
money
making Mitch. You know what I'm saying? He
his
was
character,
down to
his
put
his aura.
He put his guys on, you know what I'm saying? It was all about his team, you know what I'm saying? He stood on business.
He had that ambition, that drive, the love for the game.
But he had one flow.
He did.
He had that one flow. So I feel like that's what made me different from Rich Porter. So
what would you say? What would you say Money Making Mitch's one flaw was?
Money Making Mitch, or are we talking about Rich Porter?
Well, I mean,
Mitch kind of is Rich Porter.
Yeah, like he's playing him.
But it's different.
But yeah, okay.
In real life, bro, we know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? In real life, we know what it is.
What do you think Rich Porter's flaw was?
We know what it is.
I want to know what you're gonna say.
You're a rat. You're a rat. You're a slime. I feel like
I thought that was Apple. I thought that was Rico.
Nah. I feel like all that shit go one and the same, bro. Cause if you able to kill a nigga and then jump out that bitch and get on YouTube and have videos on YouTube talking about how you killed the nigga and some more shit and how you got other niggas knocked out, you a rat.
Hold on. Hold on.
Am I wrong?
No. What are we really talking about?
What do we? I tried to give you the easy way out. I tried to give you the easy way out and told you, bro. We all know what's up with Elpo. We all know what's up with Rich. You know he's slime. But I feel if you able to get out, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and tell niggas how you slimed your man out and murk niggas and some more shit, you're a rat too.
All right.
You could have kept that to yourself.
So you gotta go more in depth because I don't really know. Like, so
you serious right now?
I'm dead ass. So all right, and I really don't want to. I'm gonna just say the fictional character, Money Making Mitch.
If we gonna go off Money Making Mitch was a stand-up guy. And we gonna go off
we can't do that. Rich Porter, to my understanding,
we gonna go off the real life nigga who murked this man's because he didn't tell him he was getting the bricks from the plug.
Damn.
You mad? Got mad because your man's was getting the bricks from the plug for a certain kind of number and then was charging you for us.
And didn't put you on.
That's lame as hell, gang.
So Paid in Full, that's not in Paid in Full.
They ain't really painted how it was supposed to be painted because he said it. Bro said it himself. Like, yeah, he lied to me. He been talking to the plug. He was getting the bricks for this number and then he came and sold them to me for this number.
Okay.
I feel
Said out his mouth.
He
That was
did.
his explanation for.
You did what I'm saying.
That
Yeah.
justified why he did what he did.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, bro, you slimed your mans out all off because he was getting a brick for 15 and charged you an extra 5. What you had?
So it's safe to say his tragic downfall was greed.
I wouldn't say it's greed. It's how the game played.
Type shit.
That's how that shit go.
Okay, I didn't do enough homework, but now if I think about it, I do remember the
You
real
ever
stories.
seen,
It was something.
You ever
it was,
seen
it
Boston George? Or what it was called?
I know the name, but I've yet to.
You seen the movie, the Boston George movie? Y'all, yeah, they know that shit.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all see this shit, drop that shit in the comments. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
The Boston George movie. His mans kept pressing him, bro. Let me meet the plug. Let me meet the plug.
Mm-hmm.
And bro kept was like, nah, you don't need to meet him. Nah, you don't need to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
He went behind him, whatever the fuck he did, he ended up meeting the plug. And when he met the plug, he crossed Boston out. See what I'm saying? Go watch the movie.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. So
He fucked them over.
Yeah, because I know the name because of Jeezy trying to get Boston George or Diego, but I've yet to look up his story. Yeah.
Just type up on Google Boston George movie, and they'll tell you the name of the movie, and go watch the movie.
For sure.
And
I
they'll show
definitely
you,
will.
and there you will see in the movie where his mans was able to get to the plug, the nigga who was able to connect them to everybody, boom, 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 and then cross them out like, nigga, I got the connect now.
So it's still safe to say that you are still inspired by Rich Porter.
In the way
You just don't, you just out of that. Cause niggas, I feel like niggas scared to say it, but a lot of niggas was inspired by Alpo too, just without the ratting. Cause they like how flashy the nigga was. They like,
with
what
Rich,
he
I
brought to
feel
the
like
crew
with
and shit.
Rich, with Rich, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, but I care for my
hustle.
niggas.
Yeah.
I got that hustle in me, I got that grind in me, but I'm alive. You understand what I'm saying?
And I just felt that movie is so powerful because I feel like it's three type. It just showed there's 3 type of niggas in this life. You know what I'm saying?
What 3 niggas you know?
All of their characteristics. You got the last one who made it out. Know all that shit wasn't even worth it, and he's able to tell the story. That's AZ, which is played by that's Wood Harris.
You feel like what
which
you
is
feel
AZ.
like you feel like what A Boogie went through was worth it.
Definitely not. Like his family got killed over that shit.
A lot of niggas embrace him.
They do. I mean, me personally, I feel like I'm more relatable. to
I
Ace,
embrace Rich Porter because
I do like his hustle and his drive though.
his
You know what
hustle,
I'm
his
saying?
drive, he
Yeah.
took care of his family.
His love for that shit too. But
You understand what I'm saying?
AC did too.
He
though.
got
AZ.
slimed out.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I ain't different from that because I feel like if he would have been more aware as to what was going on, how greedy niggas was, how hungry niggas was, the shit that Alpo was crashing out that whole movie. If we gonna speak about the fictional character, bro crashed out that whole movie, right?
And it's
Yeah.
crazy because it's just like his shit just came around. It's like, see, Alpo,
If Alpo would have never met Rich in jail from doing that bid, then what?
I don't know.
Right.
He wouldn't have been in that immediate team.
It's a nigga that's hungry, bro.
But see, Alpo, he did the bid, was hustling, and he actually was doing some shit with what's the nigga from DC, the killing Wayne Perry. It should go deeper too. They stories actually kind of
Alpo?
tie in. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how it played out in the movie. He was
Yeah.
fucking with the niggas from DC that ended
Yeah.
up being like the feds or some shit. Whatever.
But yeah, Alpo, he did his time, got out, and what actually happened to him
He
just
was
recently.
he was able to say, I killed the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's Alpo. as far as rich. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, I was so loyal and so had so much faith in you and was believing that you was my nigga to the point that where you crossed me out for these little, 14 keys in the bag.
Yeah.
14 keys in the bag right now. You crossed me out for that when we could have went half and half and whatever. And I feel like at the same time, Elpo was definitely wrong. From speaking on from how it played out in the movie, nigga telling you like, bro, help me get out these keys so I could get my little brother back, so I get my family back.
And bro, that shit is the fact that is a true story. That's like,
and
God
instead
damn.
of you, and I don't know if that part right there is, you know what I'm saying, as true as it gets.
I don't know how accurate that is, but that actually happened though.
But-
he definitely lost. It was his son.
More definitely he lost somebody. But like I say, from the movie standpoint, for a nigga to come to you and be like, hey bro, you my mans. Boy, I got 14 keys. I need some help getting out these 14 keys to get my little brother back. And nigga like, oh, you got 14 keys in the bag right now? Yeah, it's 14 in the bag. Nigga off you. You ain't give a fuck about me. You ain't give a fuck about my family. It was never about the team. It was never about the team. You got some niggas that play like it's for the team and don't ever be about the team. It's always about the team. And that's why I fuck with Porter Rich, but I feel like some of the things he could have I fuck with Rich Porter, excuse me. But I feel like it's some things that a nigga could have did different or moved different. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm Porter Rich.
I fuck with that. So who do you think out of the three, who do you think went through the most?
Who went through the most?
Because
Mitch.
you think Mitch?
Man, Mitch did time for a body, beat the body. Before he was hustling, before that, he had niggas that he was putting on. Niggas told his little man, hey, you can't be on this corner, go get your Home came back, stood on business, went, sat down for a body, beat the body, came home. His mans end up getting in the game. His mans blessed him. But then you turn around, your same mans who you was encouraging to get down with this shit, lose his whole family, damn near loses his life. You understand what I'm saying? Then on top of that, your uncle hating on you. That's why I say, that's why you gotta go listen to the Porter Rich freestyle. You understand what I'm saying? Because I come on that bitch. Hey man, what I say, woke up feeling like I got some cutty last night. Gonna be all right. And then I come on, I say, about Mitch, I would have been killed Uncle Ice. Man, I'd have been killed. Man, if I was Mitch, I'd have been killed Uncle Ice. I'd have been knocked you out.
Just because how he was moving.
You hating too much on your own blood. I'm your nephew. I got the bag. Get behind this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'd have been knocked you out.
Who do you think went through the least trauma?
The least?
I kind of feel like it's Alpo.
Alpo.
Yeah.
Alpo ain't do nothing but knock niggas out. Elpo stood on business. In the movie, we speaking from the movie perspective. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know what these guys got into.
At this point, we really incorporating both.
But we don't really know what niggas got into in their personal life, for real.
Yeah,
So if I'm gonna speak from the movie perspective, Killer Cam, his character who he played, he went through the least. He met Mitch when he was locked up. Stood on some business with Mitch. Mitch gave him the nigga. He got out before Mitch, pushed up on Mitch Mans, who was up at the time. You know what I'm saying? Got in good, woo, knocked a couple niggas off, beat a couple niggas up. He fucking murdered. You murdered your mans. You went and did a little fed time for selling some bricks to a motherfucking undercover, and you told on a few niggas, you still came on. You got the least of it, bro.
Yep.
And niggas still ain't knocked your ass out.
And look at that. Well, he's gone now.
He dead.
He's dead.
See, I don't know. See, I ain't keep up with all that.
No, but it's very recent. I think 2022.
They killed him or he like died of natural causes.
Well, that's the thing. That's the
got
thing.
killed.
So like what?
Somebody stood on business.
Yeah.
And the dude just beat the murder.
Oh,
Somebody stood on
shit.
business, bro.
So
Yeah,
do
he
you
just
think
beat
it was
that.
tied to
It
who
was
he was?
tied to something totally different.
Okay.
I think it had something to do with a female in between it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you outlasted everybody in your era that you was running with, the niggas you told on, the niggas you.
AZ, or the fictional character Ace, he's still alive. He still do Vlad interviews talking about it, but he still went through. He went through the trauma as well. He still
went through
got to
the
live.
trauma,
Yeah,
bro.
he still,
Like,
yeah.
The, from the movie, you lost your baby mama and your baby, right? Or was the baby mama killed and the baby was born or some shit? He lost the whole.
He lost
lot.
somebody. He lost some. I think it was his auntie or somebody, and I think Mitch lost like his. Oh no, but to go even further, not to spend too much time on this, but I think his family. Mitch was fucking with his sister or something like that. So
Mitch was fucking with. Nah, Ace was fucking with Mitch's sister.
There we go. Yeah. So it's
And
still
supposedly got her pregnant.
Yeah.
And that's where he was keeping all the money and the work and shit at.
Yeah.
And I think she's like supposedly died, bro. So if you really, okay, so
he went through the most.
If we think about it for real, Mitch went through the most because nigga, you lost your little brother got kidnapped, your sister died, I guess the baby survived, but everybody who was in the house, the niece and the auntie died. Your sister and your auntie died. Like he went through the most. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm still alive. And I ain't going for no funny business. So yeah, I'm Porter Rich. It's backwards. It's different. I stand on the same business. I'm loyal to my guys. I'll make sure the team get fed. But at the end of the day, we ain't going for no funny business.
For sure.
And we ain't accepting no slime shit.
I fuck with it.
So yeah. 4-song EP. You did what I'm saying. The first track. The first track is called Toxic. And I call it that because of how I begin the track and how I end the track. You dig what I'm saying? But I feel like also it's an insight as to who I really am, what I've been through, the things that I aspire to acquire. You feel what I'm saying? And my overall outcome of all this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So if you just go listen to it, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I come on that bitch, you messy. Hold on pressure. You see what I'm saying? Because I was dealing with things with a female, like, bitch, you messy. Bitch, I know I'm some pressure. You can't even fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to trapping on my auntie house and, you know, not having nowhere to stay. And all I got is this little woo, you know what I'm saying? To losing my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Literally crying myself to sleep every night. You feel me? Like, to aspiring to acquire this new drop and put my mama in this and XYZ.
Life changing shit.
Yeah, man. And then you got the you got the Porter Rich freestyle where I'm really just popping my shit and like, yeah, this how I'm coming. For real. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you got MVP. Yeah, you hear me? And then you got that MVP motherfucker. We actually just shot a video to that last week. You know what I'm saying? But for me, MVP stand for morals, values, and principles.
I like that. Morals, values, and principles.
So I'm the MVP because I stand on morals, values, and principles. You know what I'm saying? And I don't shy away from the and business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, that track says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come on that bitch, you know, they tried to drag me through the mud. I came out cleaner than a whistle. Because I feel like I done been through a lot and there's been so much adversity thrown at me from all aspects of my life. You feel what I'm saying? To where I feel like, bitch, I done came out cleaner than a whistle. You know what I'm saying? And even, like I say, I stand on morals, values, and principles, so I'm the MVP overall. And then I end that bitch off with MAB, Messad Bitch, the single I've been pushing all year. You know what I'm saying? Mess ass bitch, maggot ass bitch. All you got to do is listen to the track and the title gonna speak for itself. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
So I like that.
yeah, so that's what Porter Rich is about, you know.
Shouts out to Porter Rich, the EP, man. Go get that on all streaming platforms.
Much love, much love.
Shout out to Seven Visions at Director Seven Visions.
For sure. Shouts out to Seven Vision.
Shout out to Seven Visions.
A1.
He shot the Boat Usain video I shot earlier this year. And then like I said, he just shot the MVP music video, and we locked in on a whole lot more other content coming y'all way real soon. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Man, before we get up out of here, man,
What's that?
what you got to say to the people, man? What's new for Big ZUU 2025, man?
First off was new coming 2025. Y'all about to be getting a whole lot more content, whole lot more visuals of the kids, seeing a whole lot more, much more of me, you know what I'm saying, in front of this camera, you dig? You know what I'm saying? To just get more insight to who I really am, what I really stand for, what I'm really pushing, you know what I'm saying, which is peace, love, prosperity, growth, development, you know what I'm saying? Being one and actually standing for something, you know what I'm saying? Not let these people trick us out of our position, you know what I'm saying? It was already granted to us, you know what I'm saying? Because we are great people, we are great men, we are great women, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm pushing, and like I say, whole lot more visuals, whole lot more content, definitely more music, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole lot more of me, myself, and who I am. Like, I invite everybody to come in and tune in and get in tune to who I really am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no Hollywood type guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very open. So, most definitely, whole lot more work, 2025.
More just showing the world who you are and honing in on your craft.
Most definitely. Yeah,
like
that's the whole reason why we here today. You know what I'm saying? We pushing for what this is.
We got Mufasa in the cut, man. What you got to say to them people, man?
Hey, man, y'all lock
Mufasa
in, man.
in the
You
cut.
know. Hey, y'all lock in, man. It's a lot of history going on. You hear it in the music.
Mufasa look like he ready to go to bed.
Nah, I'm just on my cloud, you know. I'm on my cloud, enjoying the vibe, you know.
For sure.
Vibing out with the guys, man. So y'all tap in, man. That shit stamped on the South, man. It's stamped in Atlanta.
Ooh, nah, that was good that you brought that up. All right, I forgot a major topic before we end this shit. All right, so we touched on earlier, like, you know, your exposure, what you've been exposed to musically, and pretty much what you haven't, you know.
Right.
Not too much of. So like, and that being like East Coast music, and you still gave like 50 his flowers. That shit was hard. So
50, you know what I'm saying? A couple of, man, you know, growing up doing music and just, you know what I'm saying, doing my research and just watching this and watching that and just coming up on different things, it's always been at New York has been the mecca of hip hop.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And rap music. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, shout out KRS-One. He's definitely one of the main staples. Wu-Tang, Public Enemy, man, I could go on for days and days.
It's
Biggie.
interesting that, okay, so like, it's one thing you know them artists and you know what's going on.
For sure.
I think the frustration be like, folks will be like, okay,
They get mad when you say you don't listen to them.
It'll be that, but they'll be like, they'll have all this shit to say. Like, they only listen to this, and when it comes to that, they don't even know the pioneers of that. So you actually do. You just go off of what you like and what you've been exposed to. So that's totally different. But that's respectable.
Yeah.
So like imagine having that
Like when you
conversation
listen
with
to my
somebody who can't
music-
even name the niggas you just named.
When you
know what I'm
listen
saying?
to my music, bro, like I say, I just had a guy ask me a couple of days ago, like he spoke on my music and he like, yeah, bro, it's real rap. Like you actually make music, and it's like, yeah, bro, because I don't partake in the drill music. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't scream, yell, and I'm ready to kill everybody and all my. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
shit get
and
old, bro.
I don't listen to it, so I feel like the music that I do put out and the music that I, you know, when I get in the modes or whatever the case may be, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a subconscious thing. You know what I'm saying? As to the music that I listen to already. So when I feel like I want to make this song, I might go off of the subconscious thought of the Kevin Gates playlist that I listen to. Or the subconscious thought of the Future playlist that I listen to, or the Thug playlist that I listen to, or the Young Boy, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, just a mix of everything. I listen to all different types of music. So when you listen to my music, you don't hear just one thing. You don't hear just straight drill, 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 drill. Money, 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 diamonds, 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 cars, cars, cars. You gonna get some of that real shit in the mix of it. You gonna, I'm gonna give you a slight, you know what I'm saying, peek as to who ZUU really is until you really ready to tap in. When you really ready to tap in, I'm here.
I think that why a lot of times that like up north, why they used to try to count the South out of that, like not having quote unquote
Up north don't like how we rap, bro. They don't like it. The same way I could probably say a lot of down south rappers don't like how up north rappers like rap.
So
because I feel like
I wanted to talk to you about that. So in the BMF documentary, it was like what kind of broke the door down. It was like, you know, Andre 3000, he got on stage and he, you know, they won the award for, if I'm not mistaken, best rap group.
Yeah,
And
something like that.
And he got on stage and he was just like, I just want y'all to know the South got something to stay. And that kind of was big for the South.
he became conscious, bro.
Yes.
If you go listen to all the New York rap from, just go back to the 90s, probably up into the mid 2000s, it was all conscious in some kind of way. It was subliminally conscious
had the
in
torch
some
then.
kind of way. Wu-Tang, go watch the Wu-Tang series. Them guys had to know their daily manifestations. You know what I'm saying? Even if they wasn't, I'm not, but nah, you see what I'm saying? Listen to Erykah Badu when she tell you, and I might be a little bit flustered right now. She was born with $3.06. Yeah, you may not know the math. Yeah, you may laugh because you did not do your math. What's $3.06?
360 degrees.
See what I'm saying?
Damn, hold on.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah,
of
I was
people
ready
listen
for
to that song and I really can't just go to it. But my brother right here, he was able to, you see what I'm saying?
For sure.
So like they always subliminally put conscious rap into their music. And I feel like everybody did that coming from different demographics outside of the South and the West Coast.
But I always feel like the South did as well too, but the way we would do it would be different. It would be over different beats and we would do it more melodically.
Nah,
I think that's what would be the
South, bro. When these niggas was coming out back then, when
It wasn't-
when they was rapping about $3.06 and 360 degrees, bro. The South was rapping about space age pimping and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sipping
But
on
they-
They
scissor.
were already talking about the internet back then.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
Pimp C and Ted. Like, hey man, pimping going on the internet. What's
Oh man,
pimping
Penn
now?
C, he had a whole thing to say about
Porn and OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
he
Back
had,
then.
but he had a whole thing to say about the East Coast. Like he even at one point he said Atlanta, Wait, what he say? Atlanta is not the South because it's Eastern time or some shit. Like, hey, before Pimp C went out, he went
Atlanta,
on.
they was trying to say Atlanta was in the South, and
Yeah,
he was speaking on, I guess, how T.I. could claim he could be the king of the South, and all
That
this,
was
that, and the
controversial
third.
though.
But
And
it
we
was
love T.I.,
South. It was the South controversy. It didn't have nothing to do with the Midwest, motherfucking the Northeast, East, whatever. The West Coast, like
Everybody kind of gracefully had their run, and didn't anybody say anything until it came to the South.
boom.
That's really what it was. So Andre felt it. You could feel it in the industry. But you have to understand as well, too, kings don't like to step down off their thrones. You know, the throne is a big deal. The glory and the flashing lights and the checks that them rolled in and the nice jewelry and cars, it affects your mind. You know, so you're like, oh, who is these brothers? These are the brothers that have been sitting in the cut listening to y'all, as well as the West Coast, as well as this, as well as that. Some of us reggae, we listen to all the tunes, but our demographic don't have a voice. We don't really have a spot in the rap game. And for you to bump your way in and they realize, oh, this shit sound good, they like it, oh, they getting money. You know, now it gracefully has become, hey, we all black entrepreneurs, we're in the game, let's be united, let's come in respectfully, let's not do what happened with the East and the West Coast beefs and all of that. So, I mean, you know, we still got the
Respectfully,
young
the
ones out
North
here
don't
drilling
rap
and
like the
shit.
South, and the South don't rap like the
And
North.
that's just what it is. It's two different demographics, man. Two different. And then you got to look at the demographic of how things were set up. You know, with the North being free way before the South. Oh man, it's
Yeah.
different.
a lot that go into it.
It's a lot that's
Yeah,
in it
yeah.
to change the vibration of the music. Then we're spread out in the South, so to speak.
I feel like it's harder for us in the South. For real.
Yeah.
I feel like it's harder for us in the South, bro.
As far as
We got everybody against us. We got the sound. You gotta understand what's considered the South too. Like, you really gotta think. If you look at the map of the United States and we say we gonna split this shit up, what would you really consider the South? Everything from Texas all the way to motherfucking South Carolina, North Carolina.
If you really cut it in
Kinda,
half,
kinda.
the line would
That's what I
start
would say.
at the tip of Tennessee. If you drew a straight line through,
You understand what I'm
all of
saying?
that would be the South. It would cut all the way into California.
You feel what I'm saying? If we was to really say
cut
what's
it
the
in
South,
half and say this is just the North, this is just the South.
but to look at it in a more in depth concept, for real. Looking at a map of the USA, we know the West Coast is the West Coast. You ain't finna cut California in half for nothing. You
At
ain't finna
all.
divide California, no way, form, or fashion. The same way with the Midwest, the same way with with everybody up Northeast. You know what I'm saying? Anything, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Look at it like this. The South is everything from Texas, maybe Arizona, all the way to South North Carolina. See what I'm saying? Once you get up to North Carolina, Tennessee, what that is, fucking Washington, D.C.,
Yeah,
Maryland.
VA up there too.
all
DMV
that shit.
type shit.
That's the East
VA
Coast.
and
Cause now we're speaking about the East Coast because y'all are on the fucking border of the fucking East Coast.
correct.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, if we really gonna claim the South, bro, it ain't nothing but North Carolina all the way to motherfucking Texas, Tennessee, Memphis, all that shit, Kentucky, Arkansas included in it.
And Florida.
Florida, we know we ain't finna forget about Florida. You see what I'm saying? But then you got the Midwest, you got the niggas from Chirac, you got your niggas from Chicago, you got your niggas from motherfucking Ohio that's really on their shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you got your West Coast vibes, you got your Las Vegas, California, you know, Colorado type shit going on. So if we really divide it and really look at the music demographic of things, you understand what I'm saying? The South really knit tight and don't nobody really like the South.
Damn.
West Coast might be a little bit too violent for some niggas. Depending on who you is, you gotta be a Roddy Ricch or a motherfucking Kendrick Lamar or E40 damn near to make it out from the West Coast. From Cali. You understand what I'm saying? New York, what you gotta be talking about? If you gonna be a nigga like 50 Cent went at niggas who was already in the game. In the ending, 50 went at niggas like not Andre, but
Bro, that list is long.
Jay-Z and fucking Irv Gotti,
Yeah, the whole Murder Inc., a whole label.
Terror Squad, Fat Joe, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get some type of recognition.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? To whereas when it comes to the South, bro, we really got talent. You understand what I'm saying? You got niggas that can pop out from Dallas, that can pop out from Houston, that can pop out from New Orleans, that can pop out from Baton Rouge, that can pop out from a fucking back road country town in Mississippi, Jada Youngin. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that can pop out from Mobile, Montgomery, Alabama. Shout out Long Live Dobie. Shout out Rollo Rodriguez and No Cap. You dig what I'm saying?
Alabama, yeah.
Motherfucking what was homie name? Throw some D's, Rich Boy. You know what I'm saying? All the way to Atlanta, to Georgia itself. You got who Pastor Troy used to be beefing with back in the day from Savannah. The nigga Camouflage.
Yeah.
Camouflage. Nigga from, you know what I'm saying? Just Georgia, Florida, man. We get so many fucking artists from Florida. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's popping. All the way up to South Carolina. There's plenty of artists in South Carolina that's popping. North Carolina that's
I never really thought about that. It's so much talent in the South that where even the big state of Texas, you can be a star just in the state of Texas.
Yeah.
And that artist can be good.
They rhyme for each other
well,
right now.
and nobody else in the country will really know too much about them.
They on
do
their
all
growth
shit
and
in
development shit right now, bro. I be watching these niggas and you got the niggas from Houston and Dallas and everywhere else coming together to bring the state of Texas together. Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying? You got guys like that that's bringing their state
Don't
together.
mess with Texas.
Don't mess with Texas.
I like that saying.
Trade the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Like they're bringing their state together. We don't give a fuck. Where you from? Nigga, you from Dallas, Oak Cliff and Dallas? Or you from Woot the Woot and Houston? Or you from fucking Killeen, whatever the fuck?
That's important. That's how you make a movement.
That's what's going on.
Because when it comes to like New York, them they divided for sure.
And they claiming they boroughs. If you from Queens, you from Queens.
Like
you from Brooklyn, you from Brooklyn.
But just like my fam being from up top, it's just natural up there to just everybody stand
competition.
Yeah,
It's competition.
But that's what, rap. And if we talk about New York, so hip hop, that is the culture. Like you supposed to get up on here and say I'm the best rapper.
I feel
alive.
like
you supposed to feel like that. That's
I
the
feel
sport
like
that you
that's
in.
what niggas supposed to do. You supposed to be the home team. You dig what I'm saying? If we gonna be Texas, we gonna be Texas. Feel what I'm saying? We all gonna get together and we gonna be better than Louisiana. We gonna be better than Georgia. We gonna be better than Florida because
Strength in numbers.
we got unity. You feel what I'm saying? If just think, fucking Julio and Young and Ace was beefing. They both was from Florida.
Florida's divided. Imagine if Florida wasn't divided, how big they would
along with the other guys. So imagine if they were not divided and they just came together and just said, bro,
Chicago too.
You feel what I'm
major
saying?
one. That's
like
another major one.
and it's everywhere. We're not just gonna single out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Florida.
And I feel like
Charlotte,
Atlanta was like that. And I feel like kind of recently the politics done kind of it still is, but I just feel it's not as
It's
like
just
early.
always certain when you're dealing with a bunch of melanated black folks.
The industry is
somebody's
gay.
Just not gonna get along, man.
The industry is gay.
Yeah.
I just said this,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna speak my mind, bro.
No,
I
for
ain't
sure,
finna
for
hold
sure.
my tongue.
For sure.
I ain't about to be biased to nothing. I ain't, and I tell nigga all the time, bro. Just look at when the YB and Dirk beef popped off. Everybody used to fuck with YB. Everybody was cool with YB. Them nigga chose sides when that shit popped off. When Vine died in the however nigga want to put it, the Dirk and Young Boy beef, the OTF and 4K trade, whatever NBA. It was as gay as hell, bro. Niggas pick sides. Cause if I'm cool with you and I'm cool with him, and y'all decide to butt heads on whatever the fuck y'all gonna butt heads on, bro, I ain't finna pick no side. Just don't be no pussy ass nigga and try to make me pick a side.
That part.
Cause now I'm
True
gonna feel
shit.
like, okay, cool. You feel like because I'm cool. You feel like because I'm cool with fam, I'm gonna try to backdoor you. Nah, bro, I told you to your face. I'm neutral. You should already know me anyway.
Don't
as a
include
man.
me in that shit.
Don't include me in it. I felt like the industry was gay as hell, and them niggas picked sides because YB was locked up and Dirk was free, and nigga probably spent some money to have them niggas on this team. Fuck it. I'm gonna keep it a brick, bro. That's just my opinion, for sure. But
Ooh, man.
yeah,
Shit, man. We finna come up on 2 hours, man. Shit, man. Y'all talk y'all shit
Tone was out.
before
Hey,
part
man.
before
I
part,
wouldn't
part
be in this
two,
bitch if it wasn't for Tone. The nigga y'all can't see.
sure.
I wouldn't be in this bitch if it wasn't for he.
We're gonna get an exclusive interview. When y'all come back, Tone gotta be on camera.
More definitely,
gonna-
I'm gonna be on the side
He gonna
talking
say
hella
he
shit.
gonna say some shit to get the motherfucker the CIA gonna be like, hold on.
That boy-
What the fuck he just say?
The boy
I don't
Tone the
know.
cowboy. Boy got a cowboy walk.
Nah, we need y'all back, man. I would, if I ain't had work a few hours, I wouldn't, cut this shit short. But that's
It's
good,
all
though.
good,
We
bro.
gotta-
We appreciate you for having us here.
Most definitely,
The opportunity to be on the
Shout
platform.
out.
So,
You know what I'm
Lavish
saying?
eats.
thank you, man.
The lavish eats. We eat lavishly good over here. Don't get this shit misconstrued. ZUU Gang, Trouble World is in the building. You know, understand what I'm saying?
So,
You feel me? A whole lot of growth and development in the building. You know what I'm
in.
saying? Tap in with it for sure.
Link up.
we here, man. We out.